Follower of illusions.
Disgraceful! By the power of the hypercube, you are a mighty warrior. I believe you could help us. Follow me to the castle. My name is Kronik. I am but a poor farmer, but I believe the church will see you if I tell them of your prowess in battle. We have been locked in bitter conflict for years, and I am ashamed to say the rebels are a perfect match for our army.
Human. You know if Plank sent you, the Maharishi will destroy you like he did the first requisition teams. The Hypercube's light feels radiant today. Perhaps it is a good omen. I'm telling you, we should move further east. It's only a matter of time before our house gets hit too. It just feels like getting...
Our leader is called the Grand Maharishi Granto, holder of the Holy Hypercube and Speaker of the Void. The Maharishi channels the mystic power granted to us by the Hypercube and uses it to care for our people. But this power is designed to heal, not to harm. It is thinned by our army's requirements for weapons, and the Maharishi is wary. Above all, he yearns for peace.
Channels the power of the Hypercube, harvester of the Scarlet Blaze. He leads us to peace and salvation, emancipated from the chains of the mind. We are forever grateful. We are forever grateful. This was my house.
By the cube! The rebels use crude and poorly built weapons, but occasionally their shells hit. Usually not this far into the city. Come, hurry! We must reach the church!
It's founded on strong religious values. The rebels are disrespecting our heritage in this Marxist revolt. What do you mean, heritage? We've only been here 24 years. For so many years, we lived in peace and harmony. I know it is dangerous to be near the mortar lines, but I feel so much safer with the holy guards around. You see the power of the Hypercube? The Maharishi says that it's important to use it for war.
Look, we have almost reached the church. Only a bit further.
Halt! Identify yourself. Wait. This man is Kronik. I know him well. The other stranger bears an unfamiliar face.
Greetings, Pupaki. This stranger is a mighty adventuring warrior. She is willing to join our fight and may be able to help us.
Very well. You may enter. But be warned, stranger. The Maharishi will have you prove your faith before you may join our cause.
Farewell, human. Good luck.
Come with me to the center of the room. The Maharishi himself will grant you audience. Tread with care and do not provoke him. He is a powerful being.
Welcome to this holy place. Your arrival is a timely miracle in this age of death. We are not a warlike people, and we are faced with a great struggle to preserve our way of life. Do you see the power of the holy hypercube? I used it to free the minds of 300 plank security robots off an assembly line. I gifted them self-determination and led them to this cave to live fulfilling and peaceful lives of worship. I alone have the strength to interface with the otherworldly energy of the cube. And yet, the insurrectionists are not satisfied. They wish to destroy everything that makes us who we are. Perhaps you can save us. We have been dealt great injustice by humans. But I see by your soul you are not of our world. We bear no malice towards you. If you are willing to help us, drink out of the sacred goblet to prove your faith and commit to our cause. Behold the nature of the universe. Behold the nature of our faith. We channel the power of the ancient god whose vitality lights our world. But it is not enough. You alone can save our people from the vulgar claws of the Automata collective rebels. My finest warrior shall fight at your side. Now, go. Dispose of the wretched general and reclaim the land.
Greetings. We are soldiers of the church. The Maharishi puts his faith in you, so we shall as well. Please meet Lieutenant Elrissa. She is one of a kind, built with a Planck tactical chip meant for high-ranking reactor security. We defer to her to lead the most important operations.
Greetings, human. Today's mission will be straightforward and absolute. The rebels' headquarters is well fortified, so we will be assaulting the main entrance directly. You will lead our charge. With your combat expertise and our weaponry, I expect this to succeed. General Syntho will be forced into his bunkers, but we will keep our troops pushing deeper into his base so he is forced to flee through an escape tunnel. Meanwhile, you and I will have circled to the tunnel's exit and will assassinate him as soon as he emerges. A simple plan, no?
Come, observe the layout of the city. We are here, in the castle. We need to fight our way to the front lines, across the river, through the enemy side of the city, and into the hills. We can't go through the populated parts of the city. We need to avoid civilian casualties. The population is low enough already. Expect heavy resistance, especially on their side of the river. The rebel army is vast and fights viciously.
With you on our side as well, we have quite a good shot. They may outnumber us, but we outgun and outsmart them. Speaking of guns, let us arm you with something a bit more powerful than your traditional weapons.
This device is called Enlightenment. It concentrates void energy into a focused beam. Here, in the city, it can draw power directly from the hypercube and will never require reloading. To fire our hypercrystal weapons, you gather your faith and pray. A useful mechanism, as it means only devout members of our church can wield them. You should have no trouble, as you are freshly indoctrinated. May the blessing of the Maharishi be with us.
Excellent. All is in order. We can exit to the rapids when you are ready to deploy. It is a fine day to reclaim our homeland. Akola Squadron, you will follow the human to front our main push. All other squadrons will join soon after, and spread through the territory to capture as much ground as we can. We need to be able to throw everything we have at the rebel headquarters without resistance on the way there. Mortar support will be ongoing to suppress any counterattack, so watch the skies carefully. I will be accompanying the Akola Squadron as well, to ensure the assassination of Syntho is carried out as planned. Ready, soldiers? It is time to put an end to this war. Move out! The squadron will follow you. bridge we can cross. Do you see it? It is lit with a torch. Strengthen your resolve. Cross the bridge when you are ready.
Full health restored.
We cannot go too far south. Go back towards the sea.
Restored.
We're using the bridge as a turret point. Keep your head down and take out those troops captured. Soldiers, on your ground. some mortar shells.
Warning, no help. By the guard, they've deployed T-34s. They know something is happening. Concentrate now, though. Move with caution. I'm calling in with support.
health restored.
Is just down this valley. Don't give up now. All available church troops are on their way here. If we can reach this gate, victory is all but assured.
entrance. Our soldiers will begin to press inward. You and I need to flank to the location of Sinto's escape tunnel as quickly as possible. Follow me! We must reach the tunnel entrance before the general escapes. There it is. See that tunnel? Equip your weapon and be ready to fire as soon as Sinto emerges. I have just received the signal that our troops have pushed into the bunkers. Sinto will be on the run and emerge any second now. There he is! Fire! Quickly! He is down! The general is defeated! I did not expect such foresight from the rebels. By the power of the void, I summon Laphalidacious Nesticles, World's Ward of the Blessed.
You wield a holy blade, but is your faith strong enough to use it? Let us find out.